All right. Let's see. Adjusting. Boom, we're back. Happy Monday. We're back. Mickey Black and it's the GRZY. Back here talking about entrepreneurship and all things that affect your business and how you make a living. All right, it's Monday. We're already running behind. Let's get it. All right. It's been some time. Cat's out of the bag. We got a new president. No matter how you feel, it's time to fucking figure out how we're gonna deal with it. All right? I got this video. We're talking about little things that you should be aware of that are gonna have a big impact on your business. This new Trump presidency, 2025. It's happening whether you like it or not. All right? Let's talk about it. All right. You got 5 things that you should be concerned about with this new Trump presidency in your fucking business. 1, regulations. This shit is about to go crazy. Depending on what side of the business you're on, could be good. Financial services, I think financial services, crypto are gonna go crazy. Energy is gonna go crazy. So if your business is tangential to any of the municipal regulations, federal regulations, you're going to see a big impact. Could be for the better, could be for the worse. You'll have to figure that out on an individual basis, but things are going to be real different, all right? That's number 1, regulations. Number 2, trade. These tariffs. I remember the last time this guy went bad shit over the tariffs. I had a nice little drop shipping company. Fucked my shit up, really. The American taxpayer or the American consumer is gonna really bear the brunt of this whole tariff situation, but caught in the middle, the monkey in the middle, is gonna be anybody who has overseas suppliers. So, maybe your toaster oven is made in Chicago, Illinois. But where does that chip come from? Where does that spring come from? Where does that doodad come from? Anything that comes from China, maybe Taiwan will be left alone because you need all those microchips from Taiwan. But if it's coming from anywhere else, you're probably gonna have to squeeze it out in the interim or just pass that buck along to your customer. Either way, it's gonna be different. Number 3, taxes. If you're an entrepreneur, it might be good for you. I'm sure capital gains tax is going to go down. And so if you figure it out with your accountant, there'll be lots of space in the middle for you to play like hide the money in the middle, so to speak. So stay close to your accountant, your tax strategist of choice. But things are going to be different. In this regard, things will probably be better for the entrepreneur. Not so good for the worker. So if you're a worker, figure out your LLC, figure out something. It's gonna be different. Anyway, number 4. We hinted at this. Number 4, different labor environment. Now, not just at a federal level, but with all the efficiencies, I think that's the new Department of Governmental Efficiency, DOGE. Anyway, they're gonna fire a lot of people. I remember when Elon took over Twitter, what did he fire, like 60% of that staff? Department of Education can be gone. Environmental Protection Agency. So you're going to have a lot of people out of work. Now the other side of that is let's say they get rid of the Affordable Care Act. Get that shit out of there. Not that they should, but that's what's likely to happen. Government services on the crumble. Now, one predictor is say, let's say they get rid of minimum wage. So they're reporting everybody. Minimum wage gets done away with. So now all those jobs that you wanted so bad don't even have a minimum wage under them. So basically, the labor market, it'll still exist, but it'll be a shadow of what it used to be. You'll have no skilled force left. So it'll be different. Anyway, number 5. Enough happy talk. Number 5. Now this one, as they say, clouds, they have silver lining. From a venture capital and private equity perspective, you're probably going to see one of the most healthy markets, because I think the landscape is going to be flush with investment capital. It's going to be flush with cash. So get your term sheet ready and figure out what you're going to do with those dollars, because Series A is going to be it's going to be nuts out there. There's going to be a lot of capital in the streets. So I think it will be good for equity markets. So anyway, those are my thoughts from a business perspective. From a personal perspective, I don't like this shit at all. But you have to deal with the future. Anyway, speaking of the future, tomorrow we'll be back. We'll be talking about more stuff. We'll still be on the grind. This is the GRZY. All right? Peace.